So welcome to today's video. We are taking a look at my finished pages from December 25, and because I have done a lot of pages for my personal, for me personal, it was a lot. It were 8 finished pages plus this artwork, and that is a lot for me, so I thought we are doing December on its own. And yeah, starting off with this fan art from Ranni from Elden Ring. The line art was very old. I've done the line arts when the game came out. Was sitting in my my closet for a long time, and yeah, finished it off there. I struggled immensely with the paper because I couldn't layer properly. I permanently got lift off from the layers underneath. I had to basically flick the holes then, and that's why I decided to use colored pencils for all the hairs here. Used the Brut Funa, the oil-based, and a white Prismacolor, because the oil-based white is not opaque enough. And for the rest, I basically used only Daniel Smith and White Nights watercolor. Sorry, it's a little bit too big for the camera. I can put the on the small desk here. Can't do it a lot bigger than that. But yeah, that was basically the first. Then starting off with this Coco Princess, which is a set of basically 8 books. And they have all sadly this glossy paper, so only acrylics work. I think I'm now somewhere around the half of this done. So only 7.5 more to have them all finished. I mean 7, not 7 pages. Yeah, basically only used cheap acrylic markers from Guangna for this one here, because on this glossy paper other medias just won't work properly. Then I have this called Summer Fairy Tale, which funnily does have 1 winter page. And I've done this wintry page in December, this cute little page here. The absolutely nasty looking sky is a problem of first the paper that just isn't really good for watercolor. I mean, it is thick cardstock paper, but it is not suitable for watercolors. That in combination with my super fast drying air here, and that's why it looks, if I try to work around obstacles on this paper, it always looks streaky, which I absolutely hate. That's why I also did the snowflakes afterwards with a white gel pen from Sakura, and these snowflakes, those ones with a metallic brush pen from I think Guangna. The rest is done with White Nights and Daniel Smith watercolors. And yeah, that's this page. Then I have this cute little pull box, which I found there are 4 different ones, and I think they are very funny because you pull it out and you have these watercolors here. They have these drops, basically like from a dot card, on watercolor paper for swatching, and I would say there are medium quality student grade watercolors. They are definitely pigment based. You can see the granulation from the ultramarine blue, for example, so that's a big plus for the brand, in my personal opinion, because you see in most books are these super bad quality dye-based paper thingies. So you have also inspiration for coloring, which I have used for that page here. And I've used, again, White Nights and Daniel Smith watercolors for this one here. There are 2 wintry pages in this set, and this was the very first I've done from this whole set. And the paper, it is cellulose paper, but it really, really works well. No problems in layering at all, no lift off, so this is way better quality than the watercolor pad I've used for the Rani fan art. Then, of course, in winter I had to do at least one on this Hanna Karlsson postcard set, Wollige Winterdromen. I've done this year the snowflake page, and I've just done to avoid, because it is no watercolor paper, just done the complete background with ultramarine blue, and then worked on top of that, so to prevent getting also this nasty look here. And I worked over this with, give me a second, where do I have it? Here. The ultramarine blue was from White Nights, because in the Daniel Smith set the ultramarine blue is long since empty. I've used a Posca marker in white, hybrid and Sakura gel pens, Guangna super golden markers, and neon gel pens, also from Guangna. They're called neon, but they are looking like the dual metallic ones from hybrid. And also Languo, from Languo, the color painting gel pens in glitter, and the normal gel pens as well. So it is very shiny and sparkly, glittery. And it, I wanted to have a simple or a reduced color palette with just the silver, the blue, and white. And I think that was a very good choice here, because I think it works very well for the page. Then I finally finished 2 of the pages in, I think Secret Garden is called, the original one from Joanna Besford. And 2 of I have done 6 pages here in spring. The backgrounds are done with the Mangyo oil pastels, which again, I mentioned it multiple times already. I have not the soft ones, sadly, but the hard ones. It was my very first oil pastel set, and I didn't know there was a difference. I thought oil pastels, just buy them, because I saw a lot of you guys using the soft oil pastels from Mangyo, but got the other ones. And they are more like kids' wax crayons, so they aren't soft at all, and you can't smudge them, you can't blend them. So the optical result you're getting with those, they are uneven when you're laying them. They have these lumps of color, and you always have to use a gesso underneath. You have to at least do 2 layers with them, and in between the layers I have also used gesso, or else you will lift off the first layer. So they are not nice to work with, but I want to empty them, don't throw away stuff. And I've done these 2 pages here. So we have the oil pastels, we have Jaxel's pastel chalk, which I based basically the backgrounds with. And then I used the gel pens from Languo, the normal and the glittery ones. So for the flowers and the leaves, I've done the fine and the outer line from the leaves with the glittery colors. Hope you can see it a little bit. The are with gold, and here it is with silver. So basically just a different. Those were these paint the rest of the pattern pages, and I hate those. So I thought we are doing the oil pastels around and coloring the rest. And I mean, won't ever be my favorite pages, but this way I have done those pages. They are colored, and I'm way happier that way with them. Also with these not so good oil pastels, I don't want to use them on pages I like very much. So I use them on pages I don't like so much. And on pages like these with the paint the pattern or the rest of the motif yourself, especially because you can mask off the letters and yeah, fill the holes of the page. So finally done 2 pages here. Then I have done my first page here in Winter Magic from Jana Prosvirina. And I've done this Christmassy motif in December. I've used Copics for the yellow background, and I started off with the black, but then the Copic got empty. And I do know I have a black liquid somewhere to fill it up, but I didn't find it, so I have done the rest with a cheap acrylic marker from Guangna. The motif itself is completely colored with the wax-based Brut Funers, and I have used a white Prisma because the white of the wax-based Brut Funer set is empty for here highlights, and a white gel pen also for the highlights, and the super golden marker here for the metallic stars. And like I said here for the, I think the ornaments, first time coloring something like that, they I think they look quite good. So yeah, happy with that page. And also the first page in this one, Autumn Creeps On. It is a watercolor coloring book on cellulose paper, which is really good. I've done multiple layers without any problems, without any lift off. And yeah, it is a little bit funny because the back side has this glossy paper. On the front, that's the colored shade I've used, is basically the watercolor paper. And you have the motif in color, and you have given the color chart they have used. As always, you can of course do it differently, but I didn't do it. So I started this end of November, and that's why it was finished in December. So yeah, that is everything I've done in December. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to have a good day, and to see you soon in one of my other videos. Bye bye.